Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Latest Biafra news today on Ipob. Nnamdi Kanu, ESN, July 31st, 2022. Latest Biafra news today on Ipob. Nnamdi Kanu, ESN, July 31st, 2022. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The indigenous people of Biafra has reacted to the report that there are factions within the group. In a statement on Tuesday, Ipob spokesman Imal Powerful insisted that Nnamdi Kanu remained the group's only leader, adding that any persons claiming to be Ipob autopilot group is fake and should be ignored. Powerful said Ipob has constantly announced that Simon Ekpal is not an Ipob member and people should disregard whatever he says in the group's name. Family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has lauded the United Nations UN for indicting Nigeria and Kenya in the arrest and detention of the separatist leader. According to report, the United Nations UN Human Rights Council Working Group on Arbitrary Detention indicted both Nigerian and Kenyan government for the arrest and extraordinary rendition, torture and continued detention of Kanu without due process. The UN demanded that the Nigerian government immediately released the secessionist unconditionally and pay him adequate compensations for violating his human rights. The movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, or MASOB, has called for the immediate disbanding of Ebubeaghu's security outfit in Imo State over what it called an atrocious murder committed by them under the watch of Governor Hope Uzodimma. While condemning the killing of 14 defenseless youth from Otulu town who were returning from a traditional marriage, Masop said the Ebubeaghu operatives had not engaged marauding terrorists and herdsmen who had sacked so many villages and settlements, but they were instead killing innocent youth. Masop, in a statement issued by Uchenna Madu on Tuesday, said the killings in Otulu community were one of the several secret killings of our people by Governor Hope Uzodimma backed Ebubeaghu. The statement partly read, "They are primarily established as a witch-hunting outfit to fight political enemies and non-violent pro-Biafra agitators." Masop described Ebubeaghu's security outfit as a Dracula evil and agent of death established by the Imo State government. Masop wants Governor Hope Uzodimma to immediately disband his Ebubeaghu's security outfit now or we shall see their activities in Biafra land as a declaration of internal war. The so-called Ipob security outfit must cease their operation in Imo State now. The coalition of Southeast youth leaders, COSEL, has commended the Benue State Governor, Dr. Samuel Ortom, over his call for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Governor Ortom had, during a meeting with a group under the aegis of American veterans of Idola origin in Washington, D.C., USA, on Wednesday called for the release of the secessionists. Reacting, the coalition of Igbo youth groups said Ortom's call has shown that he is a man of justice and fairness who always stands firmly on the side of truth at all times, even when it is not convenient to do so. A statement issued on Friday by the President General of the coalition, Goodluck Ibem, said, Ortom has been the lone voice in the wilderness, standing firmly in defense of the downtrodden and the voiceless masses of Nigeria. Governor Ortom has over the years proven to be a different governor whose primary purpose of being in governance is to work for his people and defend them, including other Nigerians who are not from his state. Ortom is truly patriotic, and his stand on national issues is because he wants to see his country to be on its feet again. Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has called for the immediate release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu, for the peace process in the country to be taken seriously. Governor Ortom made the call when a group under the aegis of American veterans of Igbo origin paid him a courtesy visit in Washington, D.C., USA on July 13, 2022. He stated that Nnamdi Kanu's issue is a socio-political challenge that must be dealt with politically. In a statement by the Senior Special Assistant on Diasporal Affairs, Reverend Peter Ichul from Washington, D.C., says the governor argued that even members of Boko Haram, who pose a greater threat to the country's unity, have often been freed, resettled, and some integrated into the armed forces. So my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what